Now the news in detail. In what can be termed as a New Year gift to Goans, the Kamat-led government decided to scrap all the proposed SEZs and recommended the centre government to denotify 3 notified special economic zones.
SEZs which were recommended by the state government. There are 15 SEZs which were recommended by the state government to the centre, out of which 3 were notified, approved and notified. 4 were approved but yet to be notified, and 8 which were kept on hold some time back. We have decided to write to the centre not to process these 8 applications which were forwarded by the government. We are also decided to write to the centre not to notify the 4 proposals which were approved by the board. As far as 3 SEZs which are notified by the centre is concerned, since we do not have power, we are taking up this matter of denotifying with the central government.
Briefing media persons, Mr. Kamath said that the government had decided not to go ahead with the existing form.
Government has decided to do away with the SEZs in its existing form.
The government is also examining the act of Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand to seize the Goan land.
Uttarakhand and Himachal. In fact, we have got those acts, and government is examining those acts where they say that outsiders cannot buy a land in Goa, that is agricultural specially land. We are examining that. So in that, after examining, we will come out with some document for deliberations.
The 8th year of this millennium was ushered in with much enthusiasm in Goa yesterday. Parties and New Year Eve dances were the order of the night to bring in the new year. Goa, as usual, had a surfeit of tourists flocking down to have a merry time.
4, 3, 2, 1! Happy New Year!
The night was lit up bright with the dazzling array of fireworks seen all over the state at the stroke of midnight. At most of the hotels, DJs provided the music while bands performed live at the dances. A merry mood prevailed while the new year was brought in.
When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefellers, we fly higher than weather, and cheap clouds are better. You know me, in anticipation for precipitation, stack chips for the rainy day. Rain man is back.
The Archbishop of Goa and Daman held an annual get-together during the Christmas week at the Bishop's Palace at Altino, Panjim. The Chief Minister, along with his wife, Chief Secretary J.P. Singh and Leader of the Opposition Manohar Parrikar were among the other leaders present. The host, Archbishop of Goa and Daman, Philip Neri Ferrão, addressed those gathered, read out the letter of a former pope and urged for peace on earth.
The letter made such a universal impact that it was discussed in the United Nations. But the horrors of successive wars in different parts of the globe drowned the hopes for peace that this great man had verbalized. However, what Pope John XXIII dreamed will never die. On earth, we must work, he said, for a society.
He questioned as to how Goa could attain peace in the society based on truth and explained what he meant.
A society founded on truth means that we must break the codes of suspicion that have crept up between different religions, different political groups, between civil society and the state.
He urged the dignitaries of their social responsibility and that people look up to them for truth and justice. He pointed out to the assassination of Benazir Bhutto in Pakistan as an example of how peace can be trampled upon.
In the neighboring country of Pakistan is a sad reminder of how unscrupulously peace can be destroyed and justice can be trampled underfoot by forces that work to destabilize the foundations of a harmonious society.
He said that all religions preach peace, but in some cases religion is used as a weapon to destroy.
This would mean that conflict must be replaced by understanding and dialogue. We need inter-religious dialogue so that religions contribute to peace rather than to conflict. Every religion preaches love, not violence.
He said that our nation is based on democratic setup and that common man should experience it. He said that the church would support a peaceful society and assured that the church would like to save Goa for the generations to come.
The church in Goa will be only too glad to offer her collaboration in the building of a supportive society that sincerely and genuinely promotes the dignity of the human person, religious and cultural harmony, as well as peace and justice for everyone. A society that above all would safeguard for generations to come our genuine Goan identity and typical traditions.
We have lots more coming up after the break. Stay with us.